while we got everybody on, let's get our safety Sue in and get our safety minute going on, and then from there we're going to go over to the UK and see what Paul Hannaby has got cracking for us later tonight here. Go
Okay.
ahead, Sue.
Well, last week I talked about going back to basics and we discussed eye protection, face protection. So we're going to go on with other clothes and how we stand and what we stand on. Well, don't wear loose fitting clothes. You don't want to get caught up in the lathe. A lot of us, well, I wear a t-shirt because women have this thing about having sawdust go down their chest. So I make sure I have a tight thing going on. And some people wear chef smocks. Some people have trainer smocks. Whatever you do, make sure that when you're getting close to the lathe that you don't have loose clothing. Now let's talk about gloves. I don't like gloves, but a lot of people wear gloves because sometimes that wood gets really hot when it's flying off the lathe. If you're going to wear gloves, cut off the fingers and make sure that glove is tight to your hand. But remember, that hand has to be behind your tool rack. So where are you standing? Well, I used to stand on a cement floor. In fact, I did for years at the post office. Now, with getting older, all that piled back on me. So I have a 1-inch. Now, a singular mat for me is a tripping hazard. So the whole area where I have my lathe shop is completely done in those 1-inch square puzzle type mats that you can buy at Harbor Freight. And that really helps a lot when you're standing for a long time at the lathe, or even if you're sharpening your tools. The shoes. See, we're going from the top of the head down to our shoes. Our shoes. Don't wear flip-flops. Don't wear sandals. Really, don't wear sneakers. Or they call them running shoes now. Wear leather. And sometimes a composite toe is good to wear, or even a steel toe. Because if something falls down and it goes through your shoe, you're going to be a hurting puppy. So take care of yourself. Be cognizant of what you're wearing and how it affects your turning. Also be cognizant of how you stand. Make sure you're a good stance, that you're well balanced. Remember, you're going to turn by moving your hips, not by moving your arms. So folks, be safe this week. I was looking on Facebook. I love what Dane says to everybody. We want you to be healthier coming out of the shop than when you went into the shop. Thanks for that, Dane. I just enjoyed that. So
right on. Every day.
Every day. Safety first. And I hope to see you next week. Take care.
Thank you, Sue.
Thanks, Sue.